moving towards our section of prelims pointers, the first topic is Kimberley Process. This is related to syllabus of your GS Paper 2, important international institutions, and this has appeared in today's The Hindu, page number 6. So, what exactly is the Kimberley Process? It is a tripartite initiative involving governments, diamond industry and civil society. And the major objective of this Kimberley Process is to prevent trade in conflict diamonds that is actually used to finance the rebel activities against the legitimate government. So what happens that let's suppose there is a country which is one of the producers of diamond, but there can be some of the rebel groups. Let's suppose they have taken arms against the legitimate government. So what they can do, they can sell whatever the diamond that is available in that country to the global market players, and whatever the money that they will be earning, that will be utilized for funding activities against the legitimate government. And that is the reason this Kimberley Process Certification Scheme came, that is established under the resolution of United Nations itself, and it came into effect on 1st January 2003. And under this scheme, it actually provides a certification mechanism to curb trade in conflict diamonds. And 60 participants are there, including European Union, and it almost covers 99% of global rough diamond trade. India is going to chair the Kimberley Process. India is selected as chair of Kimberley Process from 1st January 2026. It is also going to serve, it is also serving as vice chair from 25th December 2025 before assuming the chair. Third time India will hold this Kimberley Process chairmanship. The significance of this is that it actually reflects the global trust in India's trade integrity and transparency, that when India will be holding the chairmanship, it will take decision without any biasness, without any favor to any one entity. Also, India is one of the major global hub for the diamond manufacturing and trade, and that is also one of the reason why India is given the responsibility. And this also comes amid shifting geopolitics and focus on sustainable sourcing, that the countries who are trying to buy, they are also trying to buy from the players, from the countries which can supply their needs consistently without any disturbance. India's focus area for 25-26 will be to strengthen the governance and compliance, with the help of which the overall trade in the diamonds can further increase, promoting digital certification and traceability, so that there is less need for the physical certificates, and other stakeholders like customs etc. can also access those certificates easily. Enhancing data driven transparency, that one of the major issue under this is that whether that particular diamond is related to conflict or not, it becomes very difficult and it is very subjective to prove that. That is the reason it should be data driven, that there should be transparent objective criteria which can be taken into account, with the help of which we can get an idea that whether that is a conflict diamond or not. Also, building consumer trust in conflict free diamonds, that is again one of the major focus area, and also making this Kimberley Process a more inclusive and effective multilateral framework where other players can be also onboarded. Now, in this particular editorial, they are saying that whatever the core issues that are there, for example, the long-standing criticism is about the definition of the conflict diamonds. For example, its scope is very narrow, that it captures only the financial mechanism between the rebel group and the agreements, and it mainly not looks up to the issues like illicit use of rough diamonds in state-linked abuses, human rights violations and human trafficking, environmental harm, abusing in artisanal mining and illicit trade channels. Also about the issue of the decision making process. For example, civil society asks how the Kimberley Process can even identify that this diamond is conflict diamond or not. So all these issues regarding to subjectivity and lack of objectivity needs to be addressed. Also, to address this community challenges, India can highlight how diamonds contribute to livelihood in Africa. It can also push this Kimberley Process to explicitly acknowledge the reality by aligning its work with relevant sustainable development goals. For example, SDG 1 of no poverty, that this particular sale of the diamonds can actually help us in reducing reducing the poverty in certain African countries. Also, India can help ensure that this Kimberley Process Framework channels diamond revenues towards the community development, supporting health, education, and local infrastructure rather than allowing mining regions to be bypassed. And this will actually help in shifting the narrative from blocking bad diamonds to enabling a responsible and inclusive diamond trade, which is helping in an overall inclusive growth, as well as the quality of the life of the people who are dependent on this trade is also improving.